How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Super Meat Boy. In today's episode, we're beginning the next chapter, the third one, the Salt Factory. Now this one's cool, I like this one. By the way, when I was... This is Adventures of Lolo reference. I definitely get that one. But you know what I didn't get? I only got it when I rewatched my footage, when I was editing it. I'm not sure that Adventure of Lolo had a cutscene like this when he walks up to when he walks into a castle. I guess I ever even played Adventure of Lolo. That's an NES puzzle game. Know what I'm talking about. And when the chapter 2, the hospital, begun, there was a cutscene, like a really short one, where Meat Boy walks up to a gate. And I'm not sure if that wasn't a Castlevania reference, because it didn't like had Castlevania music playing, it didn't really look like Castlevania. Well, the whole walking up to a gate with like a castle in the background, but in this game's case it was a hospital. I think it could have been a motherfucking Castlevania reference. Let's do the Salt Factory, which is in my opinion a better looking chapter. What have I done? I got a bandage. Nice. First bandage I ever bothered to fucking get in this game. So as the name implies, the Salt Factory is full of salt. And Meat Boy is made out of meat. And that means that he dies when he touches salt, I guess. I've heard a lot of people complaining that the new Meat Boy... I don't know, have this appeared before? I think it did, like the disappearing wall. I've heard a lot of people complaining, because I looked into this whole Meat Boy Forever, I think it's called, the new one. The new Meat Boy game. And I heard people complaining that it's kind of an auto-runner. It's like a mobile game auto-runner kind of deal. Okay, down the bandage. I don't really give a shit about them, so I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna get down on a Saturday night. Get down Saturday night. Saturday morning, shit. Oliver Cheetah Man was the guy who made that song. I mean, like, he was a singer. I don't know if he wrote it. Fucking hell. Oh shit, now I can't even get the fucking jump. Some severe bullshit. I just gave up. Fuck. Our episode is gonna get longer now. I don't know how long was the last one, but fuck off. The final boss in the last one, it took me a little bit of tries to get down on the Saturday night. Fuck. Stop saying that. Brings me bad luck. But it's like a speedrunner way to do it. Not a speedrunner though. Okay, we're finishing the episode level, what, 6? And we're at level 3. Well, I remember this one. This one's kind of cool with the conveyor belts and everything. It pushes you. Then you gotta go backwards, and instead of giving you a huge boost, it holds it, like pushes you back. I don't know, last episode I've been talking about the Borderlands show. Anything else happened interesting? Super Monkey Ball came out. Oh, fuck off. I wanna get it. Other Worlds came out, and a whole bunch of... Oh, Fallout first, that's the thing that happened. I don't think I talked about it though, so... My thoughts on it. Well, it's fucking awful, it's garbage. I don't even know what Bethesda thinks they're doing. Are they fucking pleasing someone, or are they pleasing like 2 people that actually play Fallout 76? Like on the other one hand, it's so nice of them to care about these 2 fucking people that play their stupid garbage games still. But making them pay $100 fucking per year, 100 per year, that's fucking ridiculous amount of money. In my opinion, I don't know, maybe you're uber rich and you don't even notice something like that being spent. But, well, I'm not uber rich. And if I would have to pay a subscription, that's why I'm never playing a game that has a subscription model, because I'm not gonna fucking pay subscription. That's what really... what I really disliked about the new Skyrim Online, the Elder Scrolls Online when it came out. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Not only I heard the game is kind of boring and just like a watered down Elder Scrolls game, I also heard that it's monthly subscription. I think they dropped that model and they just simply... Oh god. And they just simply made it... Like you pay once and you get all the... I mean, you can probably buy the expansions. But I heard the expansions are pretty good, so it's kind of like worth getting them. Another thing about online is that I think it was like the kind of game that Bethesda wanted to recreate with the Fallout universe, but the thing they went with just sucks. What I wish they would have done, because I think West Virginia, or wherever the fuck it takes place, I think it's a cool setting, like the whole setting of how it's like set the earliest in the timeline of Fallout, so it's like, and it uses all this folklore monsters, like the fog monster and everything like that. The Mothman's fucking awesome. The aliens and stuff. I think it's amazing, and I just really hate the fucking game because they could have, what they should have done in my opinion, just should have made a New Vegas, you know, where they took assets from the previous game, took the gameplay, took everything pretty much, and they gave it a different setting and a different feel. Just like, you know, fucker, Fallout 3 was set in Washington, and it was kind of like dark, gray, greedy, because, you know, that was the fucking generation of games back then, everything had to be fucking dark and greedy. But then came New Vegas and made everything brown and orange, and gave it a western feel instead. And it was a nice change. I love that. It's still one of my favorite RPGs of all time, and definitely my favorite Fallout game. And then 4 came out, was kind of like the 3 again. I didn't never fucking notice that it was in Boston. Could have been in any fucking American town and I wouldn't notice the difference. But in West Virginia, it's like, and especially that it's set the earliest in the timeline, that's the most interesting thing for me. They could have shown, like, for example, I don't know, a bunch of stuff that we haven't ever seen in a Fallout game, like those monsters. We haven't ever seen them. I don't think even Death Dolls existed back then, that's why they weren't in the game. Alright, were they in the game? I'm not sure. But yeah, instead they went with some bullshit MMO survival garbage piece of stinking fucking pile of garbage shit. Also, I said garbage twice. That's the last level for today's episode. I think I might be recording 3 a day for these Meat Boy. They're so short. Fucking garbage, man. Fucking shit. Fuck. Bandage girl at the top looked kind of bored. She was like, fucking idiot. Wow, I can't believe you. This is like my favorite game, Fallout 76. I can't believe you said such bad things about it. Also, I love how every time I get her, then Dr. Felix shows up and just beats the shit out of her. It's like, it's not enough to just grab her away and disappear. He gets to beat the crap out of her too. And that's a slightly better, I think, overall team. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure. Well, I would have to listen to it for like 20 minutes. Just like the previous one I was complaining about. So see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.